Hi, I'm Kelly Johnston, founder of the Forex Formula, and the big question is this: how are real estate agents like us able to create a constant stream of commissions and a constant stream of leads while enjoying life, without wasting big budgets on branding, without working crazy hours, without worrying where the next deal's coming from in today's real estate market? This podcast is here to reveal the answers. What I discovered with myself as a real estate agent, 22 years in the business, and I found that I might have been at some points in my career really good at certain aspects of the business and not really good at other aspects of the business. And I found that I was constantly working really, really hard. I was constantly working hard, and everything was difficult all the time. And up until about 4 or 5 years ago, and so 22 years in the business now, up until about 4 or 5 years ago, all of a sudden these light bulbs went on and my business just kind of all of a sudden made sense. Everything just kind of made sense. And I started to think about, through training other realtors and stuff, how to kind of break it down into certain areas of the business and create almost like 4 columns of the business that you have to be good at. And when you get good at all 4, you are able to build your business with way less money, way less advertising, save so much money. And you can save so much time, so much stress dealing with people you don't like dealing with. And the other part of stress is wondering where business is coming from, right? Do you agree with me on that? And I find that there's a lot that either some realtors have lots of business and it just frustrates you because you look at these guys and you go, why do they have lots of business? And they're not very good realtors. They're just aggravating realtors to deal with. So they may be good at a couple things, but they're not good at other things. So the other parts of their business, they're having to work on, and it's hard for them, and they're having difficulties and their challenges. And so even though they may look like everything's great, there's extra stress going on. There's extra things not being handled. They're not well-rounded 4X agents, 4-dimensionals, 4 columns. So I've discovered this way to kind of teach people to break their business up into 4 parts. And when you get to the last 2 parts of the column, if you get really good at that and you do that over time and you do a really good job of that, the first 2 almost become non-existent. You almost don't have to do them as much anymore. So less time spent on these first 2 columns, and the last 2 columns are really just about activities that are constantly just making you money. And you're not spending a bunch of time, money, energy, all that, getting the activity to happen. You're just running your business. And so then what happens is you can start putting systems, you can start to add people to that and plug them into the systems. And all of a sudden you've got this little machine that just keeps going. And this machine just keeps on pounding on itself. And it's fed by itself. It's a perpetual machine that feeds itself. That, in my mind, is the dream real estate business. And I don't know if you've ever thought of your business, your real estate career, as the building of a business. I don't know if you've ever thought of it that way, but you need to be thinking it that way. This is not about me. This is about the systems and about what we can get you trained on. It's called the
Hey, I hope you enjoyed that last episode. Here's the reality that you may or may not know. The top 20% of real estate agents take home 80% of the money out there, while the bottom 80% are fighting over 20% of the scraps that are left. Do you have a desire to be in the top 20%? If you're working hard and not sustainably making 6 figures of income and beyond, the problem is not you, it's your system. I struggled for years until one day the light bulb came on and I figured out how to simplify the real estate business. If you want to learn my secrets that anyone can implement immediately, that I still use every day, that pays me multiple 6 figures every year, go to 4xformula.com right now. That's 4xformula.com. The number 4xformula.com.